Good afternoon. So you know who Augusto Pinochet was, right? And what he did in Chile?
I know some things that he did. Maybe not all of them, though. An idea, generally.
Okay, you know he was arrested in Spain and tried in Spain. So do you think that the international community should have the authority to try human rights violators?
I think it's a very difficult question to answer. I think that generally speaking, at least the country itself, like the country of Chile, should be able to put him on trial. I know that in Central America, that's what happens. For example, the government of Guatemala has put some of their previous leaders on trial for corruption and even genocide in the case of Efrain Rios Montt, who was on trial for genocide in Guatemala just last year. But should the international community be able to put leaders on trial for, what did you say, human rights?
To try human rights violators.
I guess I have to say yes. I think that yes, the international community should be able to put them on trial. And the reason I'm going to say yes is because some countries' governments are so broken that they will never put their own leaders on trial, because the previous leaders are still involved in the organs of government, so that the new government will not try the old leaders. So yes, I think that yes.
That concludes the interview.
Good afternoon.
Do you know who Augusto Pinochet was and what he did in Chile?
I'm perfectly aware of what he did in Chile and who he is.
You know he was arrested in Spain, right? And tried
Yes,
in
of course.
Spain. Well, what do you think? Do you think the international community should have the authority to try human rights violators?
Only in very extreme cases. The Pinochet case can be considered has many sides and many probabilities. For example, the international community should have the right to trial human rights violators like Nazis, like the Nazis they did in the Nuremberg trials, and such. But when they attempt to try individual that there's a lot of conflict, people are sure or not sure of what he did, and there's many different sides to the story. So it's essentially just like, in my personal opinion, it should be in very extreme cases when the international community can trial people for war. Yes, I repeated trials.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.